Hey guys, holy fuck, excuse my language. I just had one of the most scariest freaking things happen to me that I have had happen yet. I had my therapist here and we were talking and laughing and everything was going good. She brought over a slice of pizza that had like ham and I think onions on it or something. And she brought these pickled carrot sticks. So I tried one and it tasted like shit, but I always have like candles lit on my table, and I don't know if it was from looking at the candle and the brightness from it, and I have a glass plate that lays around that's like squiggly all the way around it like this, a fancy plate. And I don't know if the light reflecting from the candle and that glass being in front of me did it or what, or if it was the food, but all of a sudden my vision started going out. So I'm blowing out the candles. It's kind of like what it was like was as if you were outside on a sunny day and then you come back in and you see spots. Well, all of a sudden, all I saw was like a little bit of the room. It was like a squiggly line that looked like this up and down, and it was arced. And that's kind of like the plate would look from the position that I was sitting in. And all around it was a glow of like black, and I could vaguely see the freaking room in front of me. So I said, my God, Pam, my vision's getting screwed up. That's my therapist's name. And then the next thing you know, everything was so hard. It was getting worse and worse, harder to see. I was like, oh, fuck. She's like, I'm calling an ambulance. I'm like, no, let's just see if this passes. And she said that I wasn't breathing well. She checked my pulse and stuff. And then my breathing got back to normal. And then after about 15 minutes, my vision started coming back. So I'm not sure if it is, because of the candle and seeing that plate, the brightness with a plate in the background, or if it was because of the pickle juice that I had. I've got a little bit of a headache going on at the base of the head and on the left side. Of course, I've been on that course of antibiotics, the Z-Pack, and that's been done for about a week. So, what do they say? It takes about 10 days or so after you do it, but you know how flare-ups go. But she thought that maybe it was like one of those migraine things, but let me tell you what, they scared the living shit out of me. And one time when I was driving, I had that problem, and it did it on one side of my face with my one eye, and that flipped me out, and that really screwed with my head. And yeah, if I were even attempting to drive when that happened, I would have had to have pulled over, and I would have just been in the car because that was not good. Like, I couldn't really see the room. I had to have her open up like a bottle of ibuprofen for me because I couldn't really see it. I could like kind of make out a little bit of the bottle, but all I was seeing was like a black haze in that arced squiggle. Wow. So now that I went on about that for a little bit, I am going to close this here. I am curious to know, has this happened to you guys? Do you think it's the way the brain perceives things, our perception of things, which is a little bit different than everybody else? I don't know. Has anybody had this freaking shit happen? Because that was freaking scary. It was on both eyes now. It wasn't just one. It was both eyes. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'd be really curious to know exactly what you guys think this is. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.